Hey, everybody. I am John Henry Soto,
And I am Pamela Soto.
and welcome to your wholesome journey. Hey, good evening, everybody. John Henry Soto here, along with my wife, Pamela, as I smack myself in the face, Pamela Soto. So if you hear in the background, this is a very stress-free show we're doing tonight. This is very relaxed, very nothing going on here. Keep on walking. So our son is having tantrums every few minutes. It's like earthquakes, like when an earthquake hits, and then you get the tremors later, the aftershocks. So he had a bigger one earlier. Now he's having small aftershocks. So you'll hear him in the background. So I'm actually going to probably excuse myself a few minutes and turn things over to Pamela. Well, she's got a lot of notes and post-its and stuff that she's going to talk about. So I'll do that. Let me see. Yep, there he is. All right, so I'm gonna go take care of my boy, and have a sip of coffee first. All right, Pamela, take it away. I'll be right back. And comments are right there. In case anybody, you'll see their comments right there. You can comment. I'll be right back, folks. You're sick of seeing me anyway.
They are not. All right, now I get the whole camera and the microphone, everything. Okay, so what we're going to talk about today is how art can help people. So I was looking at articles and I found a lot of ways that art can really help people. One thing that it does is it helps you mentally. So in the article that I read, it was in Great Britain, in the UK, and it was written in 2019. And it said that art is really good for the elderly because the elderly are isolated and they get very little physical activity. And then I thought, well, that's everybody right now, because, I mean, unless you are going to work, which a lot of people aren't, a lot of people are home all the time. So, like, I don't know what state you live in, but in New Jersey, most people are not going to school. And there are a lot of people that are working from home. And so there is a lot of, inactivity. I guess it depends on the state that you live in and how much you're allowed to, go out and go shopping and eating out and everything. Um, so it has gotten better around here, but in the last, we all the parks were closed, so the kids couldn't go out until like really late. I don't remember what month the parks opened, but they were closed for a very long time. So they were saying in the article that 20 so the one of the biggest health problems for the people was the mental health, and the mental health was 20% more. Where I lost that one. I'm looking for that note. It was a bigger concern than 20% more of a concern than everything else, including here it is. There it is. I couldn't find it. Okay, it says mental health challenges account for more than 20% of the public health challenge in the UK. And that's even more than cancer and cardiovascular disease. So they were saying that if you use art, that's a very cost saving. It's non-medical and a cost saving way to reduce stress and reduce the anxiety you can get from being alone, or being like having little activity. So you could do a lot of different kinds of art, like you could paint like I do, or you could do like singing or dancing or going to museums, even cooking. That the culinary arts is good. um, and oh, there's many forms of art, but those are some of them. And so doing those things, also, you use your mind and you use your creativity, and so that helps the mind being creative, and it brings you joy. So if it's bringing you joy, then that is helping you mentally. um, so so that was that article, and I really liked that article. Another article I looked at was 50 ways that your art can help others. And the art could be music, it could be theater, um, it could be a visual art, or any kind of art, really. Um, and some of the things that I liked, in the list of 50 were, it makes people smile, it brings color and life to someone's home, it brings comfort and reduces stress and anxiety. It decorates. It can be a return to childhood. It can also be storytelling, a form of storytelling. You could also use it to explore your emotions, to boost your self-esteem. And sometimes you can love your art so much that you feel like you're falling in love again. And it brings happiness. So all those things can help people with their art. Now, the things that I do, like painting, that can be very playful, and I do think it can bring back a feeling of, that I had when I was in my childhood. And some of the paintings that I do are, they're very like intuitive. So I just go with how I feel, and I just like play. Basically, it's like an adult form of playing, and I can just like just try different things, and make it fun, and try different ways of doing the paintings. Oh, I think John is back. He's settled down.
If you want me back, I'm back.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Okay, so I talked about all the ways that art can help people.
Oh, cool. Yeah. For me, just to touch on that, I remember just growing up in the Bronx. For me, was art was really the only thing that really. I didn't know it at the time though. Um, I just knew that whenever I was creative, doing something that I felt passionate about, that I just felt better. So as you know, you're growing up in an environment that's pretty aberrated and has a lot of a stressful environment. Let me change this name here. That just becomes kind of this is a smooth show. I think that's the smoothest show we've done so far. Look at that, I didn't know how to spell. But for me, it was really a wonderful experience to be able to see when I'm creating and stuff and just feeling better, and that to me is like gold, really. Your whole some. Sorry, folks. This is. Okay. Get this right eventually. Okay, so yeah, I mean that's how I always felt. I always felt really good when I was creating and doing things that and no matter what the environment was that I was in, that took me away out of the environment. It just made me feel better about what I was doing in myself and the future, and it gave me hope in some way because it was something that wasn't there before. Then suddenly something is there that I created, and it's the same for all types of art. I was watching you a little bit in the in the kitchen
Oh.
on my tablet.
Oh.
So I saw that you were talking about the article, and the article with all the different types of art. There's also art in business. There isn't the art of business. Like the art of sales, the art of the deal. People who work in jobs that think that there's no art or there's nothing that they can create on in an environment like a cubicle or something. There's a ton of things that you can do in that environment. You just have to be creative, or maybe go online and research things that you can do. Maybe make your cubicle more fun. I've worked in jobs where there have been cubicles, and I see some people, their cubicle has just their computer, maybe a coffee mug, and that's it. And then you go a couple of cubicles down, and their cubicle has beautiful things on it. It's decorated. They have pictures of their families. They have, they have everything set up, and so they're creating their space, and it just makes it a lot more engaging, and just makes it better to be there. So that's definitely the positive. One of the things also is that, and I don't have the statistics for this, but I will get it maybe for next couple of weeks or something. We can talk about how art helps communities and cities. When there's art, and we did talk a little bit about that last year. I mean, last year. We're doing great. Smooth. This is so stressful trying to do this. But we did talk a little bit about it last week. I wear this because I'm really cold, and this is the cold side of the house. And so that to me is what was I talking about?
Communities, how it helps.
Right. Yeah, we talked about that last weekend, and it was actually amazing numbers. When you add art to any community, you're just going to increase it and just make it better, and that's a very important thing. So we're really excited about Pamela's work and what I've been working on lately. Very excited about that. So we're kind of moving along. You want to move into the screen? You're like falling out. But I think it's a wonderful opportunity for everyone out to go out and check out her art, and also the inspiration that she gives. She's inspired me, and I've inspired her, and that really has become sort of our new thing. After many years of really, I was kind of creating stuff, and kind of 99% of the time she still doesn't know what the hell I'm doing, because I'm kind of a little bit of a cuckoo head, but she knows I'm an artist, and she knows I'm creating, and she sees the products and stuff, and that's the part of it. And so for me to see her doing it and seeing the product, it's been a great thing for us to both encourage each other to do the art. So I don't know if anybody's out there, if anybody's watching, you have any questions, or you have any comments, or anything you want to give us some advice on a 4-year-old. How to get a 4-year-old to not go into tantrums before you go live, or 30 seconds before you go live. We would take all that advice. So I guess I'll ask. I'm just watching your page. Thank you very much. It's Dimension Argentina, right? Dimension Argentina. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. We have people on Twitch that are also watching as well. So this is a nice comment from Twitch. Thank you very much. Dimension Argentina. I'll share you on there. So that's on Twitch. We got some peeps. We actually are on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on 8 different locations right now. So what ends up happening is a lot of times I like the marble paint. Oh, cool. Yes, she made that. This is one of her works. Do you want to? What's the name of this one? It's called Rain, I think.
Yeah.
Rain. It's right behind us, honey.
Oh, I thought you were.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's this one, but she's gonna get the original. So so it actually get. You could see that you could make it all different sizes.
I want to show that one too.
Okay, cool. So this is it looks better on the thing because I think it's too far back. But this is the original.
Oh yeah. Oh, the
Because it's
green
green.
screen. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we gotta take that green screen off. Yeah.
No. Well, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
there.
Coolness.
Oh, your alarm is going off.
Smooth.
Wow.
It's gonna drive him crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's called Rain. You can check that one out. And again, you can make these small paintings that she did. They're put into the system in a way that you can actually really make them huge, right? You can
Well, I
make,
scan them.
you
So I have a
scan them.
scanner, and I scan them at 300%. So that means it's a really good file, and you can make them really big without having loss of pixels.
Right. And we have a comment here from Sherry about, I guess, as our son doesn't get better with age, it's worse. Don't say that. Oh God. And so I like twisting spirals.
Oh,
Spirals.
cool.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So she's gonna show another one. I'm gonna go turn off my alarm on my phone because we're very organized here.
Okay. I don't know if you can see. Oh, with the green screen, it kind of subtracts.
Goes right
parts of-
through, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't do green
Yeah, we shouldn't do the green screen then. Well, I don't know if you can see this one, but and then the camera's backwards, so that's always confusing to me. This one, thank you, Dimension Argentina. So this is one that is my latest one, and I think I still want to do some more work on it, but I think I named this one Life.
Let's turn off the green screen real quick.
Yeah.
Boom. You're just gonna see green now.
Okay. All right. So.
Oh yeah, much better.
Yeah, this one's called Life, and this one I did. It's more of like traditional painting. It's not the fluid art. I think I might have done a little bit of fluid art with this one, but this one I was just having fun and just doing whatever felt like it was right. And
I love this one.
thank you.
This one has a lot of cool things. I'm a very visual person. I think I mentioned that last time. I see things in paintings that. So whenever I look at this one, especially the one that we have that she did, it's in our bedroom. I look at that one and it has I find people in there and there's images of stuff. I just love looking at and just having my own imagination kind of find things, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. So this one is 10 by 20, and it's acrylics on canvas. And so I'm going to be starting selling my originals. I didn't sell any for a long time because I just didn't want to part with them because
That makes sense.
I have a long, they're my babies, and I didn't want to give them up, and so I didn't even try to sell them, and I haven't put them up. I've just only been selling the prints, but I'm going to be selling one very soon, and
put it here.
yeah. So I'll have to get pictures of it and everything. But I want to show this one again now. Maybe you can see it better now.
Yeah, that one's really nice.
Yeah, this is Rain. Yeah.
Cool. So so let me go back to this here. Yeah, so that's Rain, and it's pretty cool. I really love that what she's doing. What's the largest size you have? Judy's asking, what's the largest size you have?
In originals, let me see. I think 16 by 20.
That's in originals.
Wait, can I show you?
But on the actual website, if you get a print, which the originals are a lot more expensive, but if you get a print, then the prints are a lot, they're very affordable. They're very high quality. You really, again, the green.
Yeah.
You really can't even tell. I mean, I can't anyway. I'm sure a professional painter can, but when you look at the canvases that they put the actual print on, it looks really amazing. I can't even tell that it's that
So
it's
this is
print.
The first one that I did, and it's called First.
How'd you come up with that name? So brilliant.
Yeah.
Very nice. I have.
Somebody told me that it looks like a unicorn because of this. So I was thinking maybe I could call it First Unicorn.
Thank you, Judy. You can actually visit the site. It's right there, yourwholesomejourney.com at the bottom of the page. Do you paint animals? Like
No.
cheetahs and stuff on canvas? No, I don't think you have, right?
No. Right now, I'm only doing just like abstract. I haven't really gone into like doing like drawing people or
I like
animals.
this one. Here's a different one. I like this one too.
Yeah.
What's this one called? Holy something?
Holy dragons.
Holy dragons. They look like dragons in there when you really see the whole thing, because when you're cropping it on the back here, it kind of like takes out some stuff, but the whole thing, when you can see it, it makes sense why it's called Holy Dragons.
Oh, and this one.
That's my wrestling name.
This one's Twisting Spire.
Twisting
Spire.
Yeah, cool. Cool. So there you have it. Yes, those colors are nice, right? Yeah. Thank you, Judy. She says, "Ooh, I like those colors. Those colors are cool." Yeah, it's my wrestling name. Holy Dragons. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble. All right. So thank you so much. What else do we have to cover here tonight? We've covered everyone. I want to thank
maybe
everybody
we could
for
ask
tuning
them.
in.
Oh yeah, ask them how art has helped them.
Oh yes. Does anyone have any story or a quick thing you can post in there? Because obviously they're just writing, so it's not like
you
can't bring them up live.
Yeah.
They don't have that that option on.
Is this Judy your niece?
I'm not sure. Not sure. But I don't know.
She said she likes this color. Oh yeah.
It's from Twitter.
Oh, that's from Twitter.
Yeah. Or yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
My niece is on. She's on Periscope.
Oh, okay.
So we're also live on Periscope. Wow, we're getting a lot of people from all over the place.
Wow.
She got Facebook. Sherry's from Facebook. We got Dimension Argentina from Twitch. Thank you so much. Awesome. And we got Judy on Periscope. Thank you. It's awesome. So yeah, if anybody has any stories on their own on what art has done for them, or what you can do also, if it's kind of you have a real story, you can actually just write it up and send it to us, and then we'll talk about it next. We'll actually give you a shout out next week. And you can always email me at johnhenrysoto@protonmail.com. And again, the website is yourwholesomejourney.com. So yeah, definitely we'd love to hear from everybody, and we really appreciate everyone's support on what we're doing right now. We've been kind of this is our third episode, our smoothest one yet. They seem to get smoother as they go along. The first one seemed fine. I thought
right?
The first one I was like, oh, this is going to be a piece of cake.
Yeah.
Second one was like we had a little challenge. And then today was well, that's okay, it's fine. That's what we do. It's live, where everybody's home, we're quarantined, we're trying to get communicate with people and trying to get our products out and try to help others as well. All those things are so important to us. So this is what we're doing, and we're home with kids. So once I saw Pam was doing it, it looked really cool. I wanted to try that as a therapeutic thing. Wow, cool. So Judy says that she saw Pamela doing it and she wanted to do it as a therapeutic thing. But I only think with the kids, yeah. But I tell you what, it's just one of those things that you don't have to make it so serious, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like just do it, and then it goes for everything, like people who will ask me, I want to be an actor, or I want to be, just do it. That's the only way you can. And I know it sounds simple and it's easier said than done, but you can ask a few people. You can ask Pamela, how she got started and what she recommends or suggests, or what do you suggest to somebody that's starting off new painting? Like what should they do?
I guess just first you gotta decide what your goal is. Maybe what kind of art you want to make. You could research it. You could watch YouTube videos. If you want to do like traditional art with a paintbrush, there's all kinds of methods. You know, you could like splatter, like a lot of people like use a spray bottle and they make the paint run down.
Yeah, there's a lot of different methods, and
Yeah.
a lot of them, I mean, pretty much all methods are made up by
Yeah.
somebody.
Oh,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So
Yeah.
it's not like you can make stuff up,
Hmm.
and just put it onto canvas and see what it looks like,
Yeah.
and it's your creation, no matter what.
Hmm.
And that's the real joy about it, and so just starting is really the key thing,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, and like I like the abstract art. Um, but you know, other people like doing
That's why
like
she likes me, because I'm abstract.
yeah. Um,
Yeah.
but like there's other kinds of painting, like portrait painting, landscapes, like uh like real life objects, things like that. That's just it wasn't that seems to me like a lot of work. Um, and I wanted something that was fun to do and something that I could just like let it all out and be free with. Um, like drawing a portrait to me, I mean, that may not be for anybody else, is like it's like it doesn't look right, it's not right, or like, you know, like it's just too stressful
Yeah,
for
it's just
me.
another type of art,
Yeah.
and I think that's more of a, like, someone who can draw really well,
Mhm.
that they can go into that realm, and but the abstract art and the fluid art, right, and
Mhm.
all these types of arts are really, they are fun because you never really know what you're gonna get, and that's the excitement about it, right? Like, if
Mhm.
you're drawing a picture of a clown, which clowns are scary, by the way. But if you want to draw a picture of a clown to scare the kids or whatever, it's you're gonna get a clown, right? Or
Mhm.
hopefully at least what looks as a clown. So
Mhm.
going in, you kind of know. But with abstract art, it's really interesting because you just don't know. And I think a lot of artists really don't know, even the ones that are painting a clown. They might not know, but that is the excitement about it. What is going to come? It's sort of like writing a song. Like, you don't know. You have a melody in your head. You have some lyrics, or maybe you have some guitar chords or something that you want to put a song together, and you have no idea how it's going to turn out. And then when it does turn out, like, wow, there was nothing there, and
Mhm.
now it's there. It's an amazing feeling for all artists, for
Mhm.
everyone. So it's definitely something that I think everyone should do, and it's already proven, you know um kids, statistically, kids do better when they do art.
Mhm.
They just get higher grades. Their IQ is
Mhm.
stronger. It's just, that's just the way it happens, and it's because they're using their minds to create. And when you're creating, you're using your mind at the highest ability, at the highest possible level.
Mhm.
It's the aesthetic wavelength that we all try to aspire
Yeah.
to try to live up there, and once you touch that and you get to that point, it's like a really great drug. It's like a safe and great drug, and the kind of drug you want to have. But it's really becomes an obsession that you want to reach that point again that you reached before, that made you feel so good, and it made others feel good too. And that's really the purpose of the artist, is to inspire others.
Mhm.
So that's a wonderful thing. So, all right, so we're going to wrap up. We're going on to our 30 minutes here of our your wholesome journey, your wholesome stress free journey that we've been having. But we got through it. We did another episode. We did good. We have social distancing in the house also. Um, thank you, everybody. I will see you all next week, 8 p.m. And please send us your messages or any questions or anything that you have. Visit the website and just show love. Just check out the work and stuff, and send us some comments on your thoughts on it. And
Oh,
that is all.
they can go on my Instagram also.
Yes, there's a lot of stuff on Instagram too, and Instagram is more. There's also a lot of fun stuff too, behind the scenes and stuff. So you can go on to Your Wholesome Journey Instagram,
Hmm.
and of course Your Wholesome Journey Facebook page, which this is on Your Wholesome Journey Facebook
Hmm.
page live right now. You can go check that out and join that page as well. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I appreciate all of y'all. I'll see y'all next week at the same time, 8 p.m. And have a great week ahead. God bless you all. Stay safe. And I'm gonna say my line that I say from my other show. If that's all right.
Okay.
Okay. And as always, peace.